24 hours after you and your wife had a fight and you sent talks after her to throw out her things. You came out to make a press conference claiming that your wife is on drugs, she's on alcohol, she's always on alcohol, and based on the fact that you know the suppliers of this alcohol, why and these drugs, why haven't you taking them to the rightful authorities? No, you didn't. They gave you this girl at 18. You are supposed to be a father to her. You're supposed to be a grandfather to her. You're supposed to be a great grandfather to her, and also a husband and the mother of your children. How come you could not control this girl? You could not tame her at 18. She was handed over to you to take care of her, but along the way you left her just like that, and now you're coming out. May I look at that as a damage control, that you're trying to create an impression on Nigerians for us to deviate from what is really on ground, just as she claimed that you beat her up and throw her out. That is what is not good. We're not talking about, I don't know if you are saying the truth or not, that she's under the influence of alcohol and drugs, but yet you know the suppliers of this alcohol and these drugs, and yet you did not hand them over to the rightful authorities. Well, I do not blame you. Can you give out your 18 years old daughter to a man as old as you are? Let's be sincere. Can you? No matter the kind of money he has, can you? Well, I don't blame you. I know you can't, but I blame Regina's mother, who, because of her own selfish money, the love of money. She was so in love with money that she had to lure her daughter into getting married to an old man, a man to be old enough to be her great grandfather, just because of money. And funny enough, Regina's mom, after divorcing her husband, she went to look for a younger man, a man that is 10 times younger than Ned Nwoko. And yet your daughter that you claim you love, that you bore in your womb for over 9 months before giving birth to her, you allow her to go and sacrifice her life to go and be with an ancestor just because of money, so that you can be flaunting and reflexing with your younger man. Honestly, we Nigerians, we shouldn't blame Regina that much, because she was young. She was just 18 and naive. So what do you expect from her? She didn't really know what life was talking about. The mother did not even advise her to go to school. Okay, while married, the Ned Nwoko did not send her to school. She's just in his house, and yet he claims he gives her money often and all that. But Regina Daniels came out to say that, okay, this money you give to me, she can't buy a house with it under her name. She can't buy a land with it under her name. She can't buy a car with it under her name. Then what use is that money that you are giving to her, when she cannot use it to buy a car or a house or a landed property that she likes? So what use is that money, if not for the drugs as you said she's into? I wouldn't be surprised if you say she's into drugs, because who will get married to a man as old enough to be his great grandfather with a clear eye, and they will be having other things that normal couples do without the influence of something? It will be really difficult, honestly. So we Nigerians, we shouldn't blame Regina that much. We should just try and pray for her, encourage her in the way that we can. She's still young. She can pick up the pieces of her life and go back to school. Yes, she can still go back to school. Can still go back to school and make the best of her life. I'm sure she has learned her lessons, and other girls who are watching must have learned their lessons. So peace.